I tell you what, sometimes being different, thinking different, going after a different dream, it could hurt. I'll give you a story. When I was a kid, first of all, I'm Italian. Anybody Italian out here? When I was a kid, I grew up, and this is going to be dangerous because I think she's going to hear this, but my mom's Italian. Italian moms, they're tough, okay? They're not afraid to hurt you. When I was a kid, I had a dream that I wanted to be a ninja. I didn't know they weren't real, you know. It's just I wanted to be a ninja. My mom had a broomstick, and what I did was I went out to the garage and I took the broomstick and I chopped it in half, and I made myself a pair of Bruce Lee nunchucks. And I was like, I am a ninja. And I sat there, I put duct tape and I had a shoelace in between it, and I duct taped it, and I'm spinning them around, and I'm having a good time, yelling out some crazy chants. And then behind me, my mom walks up, and I didn't know this, and I turned around and I was like, you know, you just saw the look of death coming through her. I didn't know she knew how to use those. When I remember when I regained consciousness, I was sitting there thinking, that wasn't a good idea.
I want you to know, Dennis Wadley, okay, he wrote a book called Are You Happy? And he says this, and it's, they did research on this, they say only 20% of Americans are really happy. 20% of Americans are really happy, okay? There's something wrong with that, all right? That's not a good statistic, okay? The University of Michigan did a study on laughter, and get this, children, they laugh 150 times a day. 150 times a day. Guess how many times an adult laughs? 15. 15 times a day on average does an adult laugh. And I was like, man, where's that childlike faith? Where's that sense of excitement where you can just laugh things off? I think that's messed up because when I laugh so hard I almost throw up and pass out at the same time. Okay? Just act as if. Alright? If you want to be the best, act like the best. Okay? If you want to be the best, follow the best. Hang out with the best.
It led me to believe this. I truly believe that in our culture, the value of dreaming has been lost. And I want you to think about that for a second. People that try to go above and beyond, the ones that really try to do something different, make an impact, and not settle for the ordinary, I think that's kind of been lost a little bit. I used to be like that. I used to wake up in the morning, and if there was no milk for my cereal, my day was over. I just went back to bed and said, Wednesday's done. I don't have any hard luck story. I didn't grow up as an orphan. I didn't grow up doing drugs. You know, my parents didn't kick me out when I was 13 and I had to live in some kind of crazy place and have all these stories for you. But what I do have to share with you is I've been around the block enough times to know that that little carrot the world keeps hanging in front of you that tells you it's going to make you happy doesn't always do it. But someone once wise told me that right actions bring right emotions, okay? Now some of you guys may have heard that, but right actions bring right emotions, meaning if you tell yourself today is going to be a good day, you're going to start to believe it. And next thing, you're going to start to achieve it, and before you know it, today is going to be a good day. It doesn't matter what happened, because you're living for the moment. You're not living for everything that led up to that moment. And this is statistically proven. Every baby that's born has two fears. One is a fear of loud noises, and two is a fear of falling. That makes sense when you think about it. I have a baby. I know you're looking at me and you're thinking, why on earth does that guy have a baby? Just kind of worked out that way. I'm doing the best I can. But two fears. Everything else beyond that is man-made. Everything else is stuff that we conjure up in our head that you get scared of every day. I'm scared of what that person thinks. I'm scared of what this situation's going to do to me. You're born with two fears. After that, it's up to you to instill in yourself confidence. You will never change the world as long as you are like it.